Oh, you got
We are in the book of Romans. Before we get started, I'm going to ask Tony, if he would, to lead us in a word of prayer. Well, he's already stood. He stood back up.
Pray with me, please. Dear God, thank you today to give us come to you. We had a great day. Give us the best hands. Sing pray.
Amen. All right, turn to the first chapter of the book of Romans. First chapter of the book of Romans. Paul is excited about the gospel to the Gentiles in verse 13, to the Greeks in verse 14, to barbarians, verse 14, to the wise, verse 14, to the unwise, verse 14, to Romans, verse 15, to Jews, verse 16. He wanted everyone to know one particular thing, and that is, I can be just as if I'd never sinned if I live by obedient faith to the gospel, verses 16 and 17. And this note of enthusiasm, Paul begins this wonderful book of Romans, perhaps one of the more difficult books, but if you can label it as justified by faith, it will help you to understand. Basically, all the way through chapter 14, he deals with justification, how to become justified, and then how to live as justified through the remainder of the book. So we begin in verse 1.